Exciting times for sure. We get a chance now to really introduce you to our new cornerback, taken with the 6th pick in the 2026 draft, Mansoor Delane. Your feeling about being here, when you got the call saying you're going to be a Kansas City Chief, what was your reaction and thoughts?
Sure, I really was just I was in awe, not because of when I got picked, but just where, just the people. I was knew I was gonna come and be in, and just the environment, the culture. It just was nothing better I could ask for. So I just was emotional when it happened, and it was a blessing.
What's today been like, going through the whole car wash, meeting all the people, shaking a lot of hands? What's it been like for you?
It's been great. Like I said, I really think it's the people that make this place, and I'm learning that quick. And then really, just getting around the guys and just trying to, build in with everybody.
Matt will tell you, we've already told you that I loved your tape. Can we get this guy? Can we get this guy? This was back in March, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the way your game has evolved, you've been steady, but, man, at LSU, it's like you went to another level. What happened, and how's this work for you? You've gained so much skill in what you're doing. You became the top corner in this draft.
For sure. I'll just say it was about, always improving. This year I just want to be very intentional and be consistent. That was the biggest thing for me this year. I always had the tools and the God-gifted ability. I just had to put it all together. So I made it a specific point of emphasis this off-season to refine my game and, just take care of my body off the field and develop these routines that became habits to allow me to become the player I am today.
0 touchdowns allowed, 0 penalties. People stopped throwing at you. You had like 10 targets all year. How do you stay in the game when people just aren't throwing at you anymore?
So, that's what makes great players great. What are you doing when the ball is away from you? That was an area of improvement. I'm trying to even improve on because, it does get boring sometimes. People just go away from you, but you have to be able to just play to the standard of the game regardless. If the play's coming your way.
27 passes broken up, 8 touchdowns, 7 tackles for losses. But what gets me is the 191 tackles. You want to tackle. How did that get developed? And that fits right in with what Spags wants to do.
Yeah, I love to tackle. To be honest, if I could play middle linebacker, that's the position I would play. But luckily I'm not 200-something pounds, so I got to go play corner. But just coming in with Spags' defense, I think it'll fit me great. Even being able to move inside, whatever I have to do. I'm gonna have to be able to fit in those run fits, blitz, guard tight ends, whatever it takes. So I love the physical aspect of the game, and I think it's a great fit for me here.
What did you know about the Chiefs before you came here?
Y'all win. I know exactly. You have the offense that speaks for itself, and then just Spags' defense. The mastermind. So I just think it was a great fit, and obviously the fan base.
Oh yeah.
How passionate everyone is. I know all about it.
You just walk by a trophy case with 4 Lombardis, and then you walk by Emmett Thomas, who's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, who played your position. What does that mean to you when you immediately just walk into that?
It's a reality. It's not just something that's talked about and something that's far-fetched, something that's very realistic, that we just keep putting our heads down and doing what we have to do, not doing too much, but just be the player that you are supposed to be, and then we'll bring many more of those trophies.
That's the plan. You have a chance to go over to the stadium yet?
I haven't. They said like construction or something.
There's the World Cup is coming.
Cup's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully you get over there soon. I'm sure you've watched some Chiefs games on TV, though. How excited are you to get in that stadium to feel that crowd? You've played some big games at LSU, but some big games here too.
No, for sure. I just think that crowd brings that energy, and then I think a lot of people fear that energy. So we look to use that to our advantage, especially we're on the defense side of the ball. So get those offenses rattled, and I'm looking forward to it.
You're going to love it.
Mansoor, another thing that jumped off the tape was how good you are at man press. Did you wrestle in high school?
I did wrestle.
How much did that help you with man-to-man defense on the edge?
You got to stay attached to that hip. That was something we kind of did all in wrestling. Just being able to do different type of angles and whatever it took to get the job done. That's kind of a little similar to man coverage. You just have to do whatever it takes to win your one-on-one matchup.
Spags loves to blitz his corners too, right? You like blitzing?
I love blitzing. Like I said, if I could play linebacker, I would. So just even playing in Coach Baker's defense, he loved blitzing the corners as well. So we just played a lot of multiple defenses and different scheme versatile. So I think it's very similar to this defense.
It is awesome to have you here.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
what's the first thing? I mean, you're thinking when you start, we go to rookie minicamp. What's the first thing you want to do?
Sure. Yeah, I gotta wait till everybody gets back healthy, but I think I want to pick off Pat. That's my first goal. Like, I just want to set the tone. I don't, like I said, I respect everybody, but I want to make my mark quick too. So I just, I like to take the head off the big dog first. So,
Get some bragging rights.
Yeah. So I look forward to that.
And that tells you all you need to know about your new cornerback in the Chiefs' kingdom, Mansoor Delane.